Assalamualaikum. We are
Sisters in Property.
So today is our ninth
Eight.
Episode.
Eight.
Eight. Dia nak cepat sikit. 8th episode, and today we're doing something very different lah ni. Kita kalau tengok muka kita je takut orang nanti macam
Boringan je lah, right?
So kita je berbual, but today we are doing something really different. And we believe it will really benefit orang-orang kat luar sana who wants to make changes to their property portfolio, right?
Okay, so for me, I'm very excited because today I have this guest here with me. I've known them since my JC days, and when I look at their property journey, I'm very, very inspired. Yeah, correct. So kita welcome Zainab and Firdaus.
Yo, sis.
Selamat datang.
Thank you so much for joining us. So I thought initially macam malu nak tanya whether you nak tak datang sharing with in our show but very really thankful lah for you for agreeing to this
because we are also inspired by your property journey. Jadi kita nak you share with our viewers out here what have you done to yourself lah.
Macam question plastic surgery lah. Badan tu.
In aspect of property, which really really inspires us, and then we want to inspire people out there yang takut aja nak make that move.
So maybe you can give a short introduction about yourself, about your family, what do you do? Because
You can go first.
Firstly, thank you lah for considering us. I think there are many others who have better journeys lah than us. Ours is really
Very small.
Very small. By the grace of Allah lah. But anyway, yes, I'm just a teacher. And
how many years already?
18.
MashaAllah,
18 years. Yes. Started off as nothing lah. We have 4 children. Okay, he's a nurse. He's a nurse for...
Yeah, I'm a nurse for 14 years.
14 years?
14
years. Wow.
14 years, yeah.
Okay. Before that, he was doing something else.
Before that, I was doing something else. I was in aviation, then after that, I became a nurse.
Yeah.
Miss Career Switch.
Which also kind of like influenced the first move lah.
Interesting.
We have 4 children, 16, 13, 12 and 6 years old. Yeah.
So all still school going lah.
Still schooling lah.
Okay, yeah. So I think for them, they also come from normal, humble beginnings.
Very humble.
Parents, just typical Singaporean.
Yes.
Then they are able to actually, maybe you want to share with us your property.
What was
Where we start.
property?
Where we start off.
How
As a summary, mana,
Yeah.
1 apa, 2 apa, 3 apa and so on.
So on tu banyak tu.
Banyak
Lampak.
Banyak sekali tak lah. Started off with a 3-room. I'm not sure apa dia punya.
Design layout.
It's a
It was
3-room flat.
old school one.
Very old school, dekat Geylang Baru.
Maybe OG agent tahu apa type of house that.
pakai
Original, the OG agent.
Yang the old ones, yang macam
toilet
cerita
separate
growing up.
Toilet separate, yes.
3i. That's 3i where the toilets both look. Nak
Bukan 3NG.
buang
Tak ada.
hajat besar lain.
Yes.
Then
Dia tak gaduh lah.
shower lain.
Yes.
It's 3i.
Even the master bedroom tak ada.
There's no such thing as master bedroom so.
There's no such thing as master. It's a corridor unit. So that was bought by me lah. With my parents. My parents were retired. There's some back end story to that, but kita cut short lah. As soon as I started work, I had to buy that 3-room. Yes. And then from there, we got married in that house. Then we moved to a 5-room point block.
Yeah, just across the road.
Just
across the road.
Agak baru juga.
Seberang je. We just get some
55, 54.
55.
55.
Like a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Previously kita 57. So kita cross the car park to 55.
55, yeah.
Tak jalan bawah blok nampak.
Maybe ya.
Tapi age difference quite near lah.
Then from there, 5-room we moved.
So you bought the house with your parents first lah.
The first one, the 3-room.
I see.
As a family, because I was only 25 years old back then. Tak boleh beli rumah sendiri kan.
Correct,
You need to be at least 35 years old. So my parents, my mum had never worked lah. My dad was a retiree. So we needed the cash to finance my mom punya
Treatment,
medical bills
yeah.
and treatment and all. So my parents asked me, are you willing or not to we sell off our previous 4-room, which is at just opposite Kallang MRT station.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you willing to buy a house? Then I said, of course they are my parents.
MashaAllah.
So with my very
start of
first,
the berkat to bring your parents in MashaAllah. Because I've known her since very long, so
Yeah.
I've known her backstory.
Yeah,
Aku
yeah.
pula macam sedih.
Kita punya tip kena take care of your parents.
Yes.
Yes.
Tapi the berkat won't stop.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think the underlying reason lah for everything yes, because after one parent another parent so as they age lah. So so I buy with my, because that time just graduated from uni and I went to NIE with no paycheck. So when I applied for this resale yang 3-room ni, of course there were a lot of questions lah kan, macam mana nak bayar. I cannot take a bank loan.
Yeah,
I cannot take a HDB loan.
Oh, okay.
Because
Okay.
of my parents. Because it's a family nucleus.
Oh, your parents dah dua.
Yes,
Dua
betul.
kali
I
HDB
see.
loan. So
Okay,
I cannot. So I had to take
Bank loan.
bank loan, and I was so afraid. For
You had your
obvious
fear already,
reason.
back then?
Already have, and every day I ask my arwah mak, boleh ke Intan terbayar ni mak? Boleh ke Intan terbayar? And I still remember how much was my mortgage.
How much was it?
501 Sing dollars lah.
Okay, and the
$501.
starting pay of in teaching kan?
Yeah.
And that back then baru start teaching, gaji berapa je kan?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah lah. So and from there, 2000, that was in 2007, 2008 if I remember correctly. 2009 we got married. We got married, yeah.
So then you are looking for a bigger space, so that's why you move on to a 5-room pula?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we had our first child. And then because of logistical reasons, kita nak, we thought that my dad was still with me, my mom had passed on. We wanted a helper. That size
Yeah.
of a house.
Oh, tak cukup with 2 bedroom and some more
Yeah.
no toilet inside the
Yeah,
master
yeah.
Yes, and then we wanted a space lah, a private space
for
for
your
the helper.
helper.
So we thought it's a good time to move. Plus
I was still schooling actually, so we
You
make
left aviation.
So I left aviation around that time that we want to move to the 5-room lah. So we don't want to miss the opportunity to get additional grant. There's an additional grant if only one income, right? Then you can get additional grant. So that's why we decided to let's make move before I start work. Because when I start work, then you cannot use the additional grant on top of bringing your own parent. Then the additional grant we cannot get. So might as well just look for a house.
That mindset that time,
you need to be very
Mesti we
Lepas
know.
tu surat khabar.
Masuk mama.
Tak ada
Yeah.
sekarang.
Yeah.
Sekarang scroll je. Sekarang scroll lah. Sekarang scroll.
You need to know like
Yes.
what is the government doing to help.
Maklum cikgu.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought of, after that 5-room to move on to something else, or that will be your, forever home?
Actually, the 5-room to me lah was because we are a young family with small children. To me, actually, it's sufficient space more than enough space. The reason why we wanted to move out because of time only. It's not because of space. It's because of time. Because I'm working shift. Yeah.
Okay.
So because I was working shift, then sometimes weekends I have to work. So I also need to think of the kids lah, because they're growing up. Takkan every weekend nak main dalam rumah je kan? You know what I mean? Yeah. And then to bring like 2-3 kids out, it's a bit taxing for one person to bring out, right? Yeah. So those were the factors that made me want to move out and then get something that facilities with facilities
You want a different lifestyle for your children.
Yes, it's a change of lifestyle.
It's always about lifestyle. Especially not for us, it's actually for the children. Right?
Yes,
For
of
the
course.
intention, you know that it's actually for the family, for
Yeah.
the kids to enjoy lah.
Yeah.
There are many reasons lah. I mean, the move to from 5-room right to the condo right. To be very honest, we feel that all these private properties is out of our league lah. Each time kita drive past a condo from outside, kita tengok kan, wah ni mesti mahal I always repeat, ni mesti mahal landed je cakap lah, tak payah tengok pun. Ni mesti doctors, lawyers.
So you have that fear lah, as a normal, typical
normal
average
Singaporean
Yes.
kan. Mesti ada.
But how do you actually manage to overcome that fear?
He chanced upon this video by siapa dia?
By your ex-CEO.
Oh, it's very helpful.
Yeah, because I like to scroll. Biasalah, cannot sleep, you will scroll really, right? So Facebook so nak jahat jugalah kan. So I watch his video. Yeah, lu tak ada lu Facebook kan. Tengok. Yeah, so I thought the video was interesting lah because he was explaining the reason for people upgrading to condo. It's more of a lifestyle change. I still remember his words was lifestyle change. It's not about you want a bigger house because definitely you won't get a bigger place than a HDB if you proceed to go into the private and condo lah. Yeah, so it's more about lifestyle change. That's why when I discussed with her about moving on to get maybe a condo, right? So I have to convince her that it's all about what for the kids lah, really for the kids lah. Actually, when you are a parent, most thing you do is you think about the kids lah. Yeah.
Dia bukan status lah. You
Yeah,
didn't
no.
Because selalu
It's
kadang orang
lifestyle
tak
change.
status, oh my friend dah tinggal condo, why not?
Itu bahaya, yeah, cannot, yeah.
No lah.
Force yourself,
cannot,
kan?
no.
Yeah.
I mean at the end of the day kalau
Yang bayar pun kita, bukan kawan kita kan. Yeah.
I mean don't make decisions based on external factors
Yes,
lah.
yes.
Really for your own family. And also because of security. Sebab like he said, dia kerja malam.
Kerja malam.
And then with 3 children, one of the added advantage is security
Security
lah.
lah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Tak ada orang nak suka-suka ketuk pintu.
Yes.
Or jual-jual barang.
Kan?
Yeah.
Kalau dulu I takut.
Si keropok.
Tak ada kan. I will hide inside the room. Because orang ketuk tak tahu siapa. Dia nak tengok kat lubang tu orang tu nampak balik.
Betul. And then kalau that time my son baru P3. Dia pula nak sangat pergi sekolah balik sendiri.
Abang-abang.
Fitri, ya, Fitri.
So safety tau.
independent.
So, kalau you know lah kan, so security is really the added reason lah.
Yeah.
So dari 5 room, so you wanted to move on to condo, tapi condo ada macam-macam. Ada resale condo, ada new launch condo, ada new launch EC. So what do you move to?
Actually, when we were looking around, it didn't cross our mind for resale condo lah. I think resale condo, the price at the time also was slightly out of our reach lah. So there were a lot of EC sprouting, you know, and we read about EC punya schemes and things like that. But I think at the time when we bought the EC, we don't have much of the grant. In comparison to those who bought the first time EC was launched. Remember the first time EC was launched, there was a lot of grant. But at the time we want to buy it, we were like the tail end of the launch.
So you all didn't buy bila dia right
No.
at launch?
No.
They were
So
still
They will still have some showroom. We were going to showroom to showroom.
we went to
Tengok.
showroom.
Yes. Yeah.
Balance units, correct.
Yes.
Yes. We went from one to
To
another.
another, yeah. So we went around shopping, house shopping.
Dia birthday
Yeah.
saya raya lah. Hari raya pergi rumah.
Yes.
Tak ada kuih.
Yeah. So so we and then alhamdulillah lah. So when we wanted to get dekat Punggol, it's a new estate. So yes.
Pulang to Punggol is
Jauh is
different
quite
change
far.
of environment.
Lagi
And also more,
working
your
at-
boy,
yeah.
schooling.
There's a lot of change that we need to make also lah. So these are the things that we need to think of.
Yeah.
But at that point of time, Punggol was new, and then the EC was the developer bought the land with some subsidy from the government. Therefore, they can sell us at a lower price. Yeah. So I mean everything in place. You know, Allah also will susun for you, right? Yeah. So kalau you ask now, most of the land are not subsidized by the government anymore. So most EC nowadays on par with private condo price, correct? If I'm still in the loop, correct, right?
To be slightly
Yeah,
lesser.
slightly only, maybe 100 to 100 only.
Yeah.
100 to 100 only. I mean, you can't get like the price that we bought last time. Yeah, we
I
bought
like
at,
what-
okay,
what-
we bought at 750 per square feet. 750,
How many bidder did you buy?
4 bidder.
Wow.
So how much does it cost you, if you don't mind, the 4 bidder?
4 bidder, 1.07.
Mana ada dapat lagi?
Yeah,
New
Yeah.
launch EC,
Yeah.
1.07.
yeah, 4 bidder.
You really need a good
Really the timing was good.
Yes,
for you.
yes.
And
Yeah.
some more is a balance tau. That means
Yeah.
most of it kena. And then I memang suka high floor lah kan. My previous 3 room, 5 room was 15 floor.
Point block, yeah, we can see the sky actually. It's not power.
So this one bila the agent showed, then it was a ground floor unit.
Actually, there was 2 unit left. It's the
First and
same
second.
stack, level 1 and level 2. Yes.
Yeah. But he, like I said lah, I mean, I'm not as
Adventurous.
adventurous as he is. Then he laid out the
Pros and cons,
This is just opposite. The swimming pool, the playground is on your left. You don't have to worry about.
I become the agent for the developer lah. I'm the agent for the developer. Yeah.
So you don't have kapak kat bawah je. You don't have to wait for it very long. Blah blah blah. So in the end, okay lah.
Yeah. So we took
Basah-basah.
Ya balik terus. Yes. And the shower for the swimming pool kat depan rumah je.
Very convenient. Tak payah. She said you don't even have to sit by the pool to wash them because it's really just.
Correct. You punya tingkap aja buka ada
Ya,
nampak.
bukan nampak swimming pool. Ya.
So that's when we thought, okay lah, 1.07. He said it's a good price. I didn't know. Because I had my own budget lah. I said, hey, don't reach 1 mil lah. Come on lah, we are not that kind. Just below 1 mil. So 1.7, he said can. And then the agent also calculated for us. And it happens that our salary actually can afford, which I really didn't cross my mind at all. So we go ahead lah. Proceeded lah.
So if don't mind, that point of time salary you berapa?
That time our
Berapa,
combined 10
Combine around 10 I think.
less
Less than 10 lah.
Less than 10
Around
lah.
9, 10 lah. 9, 10 like that.
9 to 10 lah.
I
What
can't
year
remember.
was that?
2017. We bought in 2016. TOP 2017.
So nearly 10 years ago lah.
Oh my god.
Okay, with 10k and 4 bidder, 1.0.
Dulu let's say.
InsyaAllah, really, rezeki tau ni to be able to make, to make such big decision then, which lepas tu, it brings you to where you are now, right?
Itu pun kita tak sangka pun. You will hear about it later.
Calculated move lah.
Yes.
If you didn't buy back then and you only wanted to buy now, you will be
Different story. It's a different story. Yeah.
I think the Oral EC that was launched beginning of the year is 3 bidder just starting at 1.45.
Yes, around there.
Already.
Alright.
I think that's the thing about property. I mean, I'm not knowledgeable, tapi I feel that property is one of the macam you will
Appreciate lah.
appreciate greatly lah.
Correct.
So the best time to enter is
When you can
now,
lah.
when you can.
Yeah, whenever you
Don't wait.
when you think
Don't
you
wait.
can go,
Yeah.
don't wait. Yeah.
So when moving from your HDB to your EC, was there any challenges you had to go through? Do you need to move out?
Oh, I think as with buying of any property, kalau the person that you sell your house to don't give extension and things like that, so you need to think of temporary stay. And most places temporary stay 1 year lah, 6 months. So that is one reason why we didn't get a new launch, because it would take years, right? Even worse, yeah. So I think we had a period of time where before we get the key, maybe berapa bulan
4 bulan je.
4 months only, yeah. 4
Oh,
months.
when you actually put down the down payment.
Yeah, 4 months dah dapat kunci. It's
Yeah,
almost
the
ready
OP
the
was
house.
in February.
Yeah.
Almost ready.
Yeah, it's almost ready. Yes. Yeah.
Nicely.
Tak payah nak 2-3 years for
Yes.
construction.
Tak payah.
Yeah, I think the timing also.
Timing plays a part lah.
Yeah, I remember that we
Yeah.
make the down payment November, December, then February we still OP.
Yeah.
Then we only move in May to
yeah.
give that little bit of time for
Renovation.
So in
Yeah.
between, mana your stay?
So stay with my parents lah for a while.
For 4 months.
So we instead of renting a house, we rented a storage space so that kita bawa baju je pergi rumah my parents. So tak menyusahkan dorang lah dengan barang-barang kita.
Separate pula dengan
Yeah.
your kids.
Yeah, and then also datang tiga. The fourth dekat rumah baru tu. Yeah.
Every house
Yeah.
satu.
New house, new kid lah. New house, new kid. Tapi rumah tak apa, ni dah kota dah meet dah. Yeah. So like that lah, you have to play with time, you have to
And also because the deferred payment helps lah.
yeah,
It does.
I
deferred
feel
payment, yeah.
that it is like because we've heard of how people have to sell their current property in order to pay the upfront down payment. I'm not sure.
1% and a 4%,
Yeah.
right?
So when we were told about deferred payment, which kita I wasn't in the know lah. I thought, that means it's doable lah. You don't have to sell your current property and you can still have a roof over your head lah.
Yes.
That means you have your own savings for that 5% already.
Oh yes.
Okay.
I think part of it CPF or is it totally
The which
cash?
one? The 5%. Okay, the 5%, right? The 5% when we go down to the showroom, right? The developer agent. All this is not carved in stone, like she likes to say. All these
They have their
5%, yeah. So
creative financing.
yes. So the agent was saying, never mind lah, you just give 2.5% first. After you sell, you get the cash, you pay another 2.5.
But she get
At the end of the
numbers, I don't know
day, the house is still sold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not going anywhere. I already paid 2.5. I will definitely come back to pay at 2.5. So all these percentage, right, it's not carved in stone one.
But even if we ended up not buying, they already get the 2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Yes, precisely.
Correct.
Yeah.
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 So
I think
yeah.
they have some schemes
So it's
back
a
then.
deal
lah,
between the
The developer, yeah, because it's direct developer is
Yeah,
easier.
yeah, correct.
So
So there
yeah.
wasn't any agent to assist you?
No, the agent from the developer.
From
You know,
the-
developer
I see.
always have their own
Yes,
bro
yes,
agent,
their
right?
own
Yeah,
agent.
so
Like
they
I
assist
said,
us
they just
lah.
walk in. Then
The
siapa-siapa.
project
Nah, siapa yang datang, kita tak ada have one per
Correct.
make appointment with somebody, no. You just walk in, siapa yang rasa rezeki datang, datang lah kat kita.
That day, that agent betul-betul rezeki.
Yeah, and she was very helpful. So
Did she also help you all to sell your 5 room?
I know the selling was another guy,
Another agent.
another
I
agent.
see, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So with your current installments, right, for your EC, and then you kena bayar lagi dia punya management fee.
Oh.
Do you think it was heavy for you?
Okay. For new development, right? Usually new development, the price set for the monthly apa nama dia? Maintenance fee. Yeah, is always set by the developer for the first year ke first 2 year, before they hand over to the MCST. Yeah, and they will not put so high lah actually. They put very low because everything is new. There's no need for them to project any repair, never project any. I mean they have to keep some for their utilities and stuff, and payment for the gardener lah, all this maintenance, general maintenance fee. Yeah, so usually they set it low. Then it actually depends on the resident after the MCST is formed, then with all those meeting to see how much it costs lah. So at that point it was only I was paying like 3 monthly, right? Then quarterly kan? Quarterly right? Yeah, if I remember quarterly 1,000 plus
1,001.
1,001.
Yeah.
1,001.
Yeah.
Month about
300 plus lah, 300 plus, 300, 400 lah
so
like
this
that.
one has to be in cash lah.
Yes, this one, but you pay quarterly. Yeah.
What about the mortgage? Your mortgage solely
The
CPF
mortgage
or you
actually-
can top up cash?
Okay, in the initial phase, of course, there was a bit of top up, but you know when you work, you got your increment and things like that. So slowly we have to refinance. Senang cakap, you cannot be lazy lah. You cannot be lazy. That's the key. You cannot be lazy. Yeah, biarkan lah.
You have
Yeah.
to refinance, and
Yes.
then you will see that refinancing actually helps.
Yeah.
I'll be very honest. I am very afraid when it comes to all this money. I am the kind like, ni duit is untuk ni duit untuk ni.
Yeah.
So when he
So
said
the proper planning,
refinance,
for your financial.
Yeah.
when he said refinance, I'm like, janganlah later everything is I have to recalculate and.
Yeah.
But then when he did the refinancing and he showed me that, you don't have to pay cash for the house anymore.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
It actually helped a lot.
Yeah.
So towards by second year, is it the third year?
The
Kita
second
log
year
in
lah,
the period,
2 years log in, right?
Terus
Usually it's 2
we
years.
have
Right?
no-
You know you pay
no
cash.
top-up.
Initially, how much was your cash top up?
Berapa
100
je, berapa ratus je pun actually. A few hundreds lah, a few hundreds.
100 plus 200.
Less than 1K, definitely.
Definitely.
Less than 1K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we also have macam interested Muslim communities who wants to upgrade, but they have this fear. Alamak, if I upgrade to private, as someone new launch, I need to actually fork out additional cash, for my mortgage on top of CPF. So I think some of them have this fear.
They have, because to them, like, kalau top up cash and then, with kids punya expenses and all, so macam.
But correct me if I'm wrong. HDB pun ada orang top up cash.
Ada, ya.
Ada lah, ada. Tapi HDB tak fierce macam ni.
Bank.
Macam bank tak fierce macam bank.
Bank tak bayar kan, ada
Nah, game penalty and then
penalty.
actually you get more and more, the whole mortgage get
It's
more
just that
actually.
the idea of semua nak pakai CPF. Kita punya Malay community ni, kalau beli semua nak pakai CPF. Tak nak, don't involve
Ada.
cash at all. But then the thing is, I think bila you jual pun, whatever you paid in cash will be given back to you.
Yes. So we should change our perspective to look at paying cash macam menabung.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It's forced savings.
Yes, it's menabung, it's a forced saving ya. Tolak je, tutup mata, bayar je. Ya.
Application form.
Application
Nak jadi motivation speaker.
That's why I say they are very inspiring.
Yeah.
It is the way I think how he understands the system lah.
Yeah.
So the refinancing is actually helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact for our current place pun after
Yeah.
refinance, I'm
We
like,
cut a lot. Yeah.
The
The
thing
thing
is,
is,
jangan malas.
yes, jangan malas.
and yalah, mesti ambil tahu.
Mesti ambil, must be in the know. So you macam some people want it to be easy. Macam aku dah bayar, malas pening ni semua nak pergi cari bank. Yeah. Yes, nak submit balik, nak cari balik all this paperwork. Yeah, but we have to do it lah. If you want to move into this private punya property, these are the things that you need to know.
So you will have a timeline macam your calendar.
Yes.
Oh, ni dah nak kena.
Yeah.
You-
3 months
if
before, we
you
will
want me
look for
to
bank.
touch on that, kita actually I'm more of the paperwork
Secretary.
So secretary will be like, the bank has already alerted us that
Tukang sign je.
bank has alerted us that okay, it's time for refinance in about 3 months. Then we will sit down and we talk like, okay, what are we going to refinance with the same bank?
Looking for another bank.
We literally went from bank
Bank to
to
bank.
Oh,
Yeah.
mashallah.
Personally, we have to go.
We
Yeah.
will.
And compare.
Yeah, we don't. Nowadays. I mean, nowadays there'll be one person
online.
like, oh, I'm the macam loan assistant, then give you this bank, that bank. But actually, they are pushing for one bank. If you notice.
broker,
Yes. Broker.
Yes,
Kita lah broker dia. Kita pergi sendiri our bank.
And then
Yeah. Yes.
although we know that turning up at a bank in person doesn't help because they say, oh, you call this number and then we will.
Yeah.
Yes, I will. We will see to it. Then they will call. They will contact us. Then he will talk lah and ask for all the breakdown.
The breakdown, yes, the
And
rates.
then we will compare which one has the best interest rates, and then we decide okay.
Mashallah.
Yeah.
Bila sama clients macam gini.
Bagus Agent relax No, actually, it's important lah. It's important because at the end of the day, you are the one who's making the payment. No? So you need to know. Kalau nak cakap asal different bank, different rates, yes, the difference might be 0.1%, 0.2%. But what we are looking for is the terms and condition. Yeah, like certain banks, if the rates go lower, okay, we follow the lower one. Certain bank will just buat bodoh, ikut langkah sampai 2 years finish. You know, certain bank that, yes.
About this SORA lah, apalah.
Yeah, the floating rate and the fixed rate.
Can get very very high lah.
Yes, can get. But actually, if you talk about SORA, right, you have to see the average for the year. The average for the year, whether is it more than your fixed rate? You cannot see the floating. You must compare with last year. Usually, when you use statistical data, it's almost the same lah. Unless there's a war ke, there's a famine ke, so it's a different.
Dia bukan agent, dia je bank.
Tapi agent baru.
Kita pun to be fair to agents lah, because some people dorang lepas tangan, then in the end they put the blame on the agent.
Yes.
Awak lah tak bilang.
Padahal kita pun tahu lah. You get what I mean?
You need to know.
I mean, agent pun human juga. Kan banyak
they
benda.
have
There's so many. Yes.
Our clients.
Yes.
Sometimes
Yeah.
mana satu nak bilang, mana satu
Yeah.
nak. We have
You
to
cannot
tell
track
everybody
also,
which
yeah.
client.
Yes. Sometimes you all tell also as a layman, you sometimes terlupa ke. Then you and then ini agent aku lah yang tak bilang. Padahal dah
Be
bilang.
fair to the agent also. Like, do your due diligence.
Yes.
Okay, so this is a very good tip
Yeah.
Not only for private but also for
Everywhere,
HDB,
yeah.
who are using bank loan.
Tie your camel, okay?
Betul. Yes.
Okay, so dalam EC tu, how long you dah stay in the EC?
By 5th year, we decided to sell lah. But dengan all the process, paperwork, waiting for buyers, all 6th year we exited lah.
Yeah.
Any reason why you exit?
The
Saya tak
family
exit,
grew. Daripada 3 anak,
Ya, kan cakap pindah rumah baru dapat anak baru. So daripada 3 jadi 4, you know. Yeah.
and the kids pun, because the eldest was already in secondary school. So and we needed bigger space lah. That's the main reason. We needed a bigger space. And as the kids pun dah besar, the facilities is still very useful lah. I say memang sayang sangat because of the facilities. Yeah. But in terms of space wise, we need a bigger space. So that's why we decided to move lah. But we wanted an EA or an EM.
Oh, from the EC you wanted.
Yeah, we wanted to.
So you all were shopping already for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then what makes you not proceed to a bigger HDB?
Tu nak tanya government.
No,
Actually, yeah.
we were already marketing our EC, then we were smacked by the 15 months.
Yeah, it was a surprise actually. It came as a surprise. Alhamdulillah. Semua Allah punya kuasa kan. Yes.
Bila dapat tahu, kita like
Macam alamak, we miss the because our opposite neighbour, he was the last to sell before.
Yes.
Oh, he managed to.
Yes, just before. Yes, he was the last one before they started the thing.
Yeah. So we were like alamak.
Yeah. So you know lah, when they come up with new policy, right? Then kalau nak hantar what do you call it? Appeal pun will be difficult. You know, they have to set a lagi baru kan. So they have to set a rule. Aku tak boleh. Semua tak boleh. So yeah. So actually we the second thought of selling also when the rule came out. Like, should we really sell or should we wait for this cooling measure to ease off and things like that?
But in property, all this is actually very volatile, right? There's no, they didn't say that is this only long how
Yeah.
long you'll be waiting and while waiting, property prices might go up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So apa kita buat
So we decided to proceed.
Resale condo.
Yeah, we look at resale condo. Since we cannot buy resale HDB, right?
Bigger.
Because older resale condo is bigger, right?
Yes,
Because
correct.
15 months, we don't have a place to stay except to rent.
Because our family is big already. I mean, I cannot go back to my parents' place
Yeah,
because
of course.
you cannot be stuffing all the 6 people in one room. Betul tak?
And then doing the secretary does the calculation.
yeah.
At that time, it was post-COVID. So rental
Was like minimum 3,500
Yes.
for the whole house. 3,500, 4,000.
15 months. Kalau and then in my head was kalau we can get a place right after 15 months,
yes.
you would definitely spill over to 2 years.
So that was 2022 lah, around there.
2022, correct.
2022,
Yeah. Then that means I'll be paying more for rental.
For rental. And then it will actually eat up your
Yes, cash proceed lah. And then that amount also can be used for renovation, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
So in the end, we wanted the older condos lah.
Yeah, we scout around quite a few actually. We look at cluster house. We look at saya boleh cakap tu Singapore lah, kita dah rounding. Mana-mana yang ada. Ya.
I fell
Ang Mo
in love
Kio
dengan
lah.
apa tu?
Mana?
Oh, you really went out of Punggol and
Yeah.
to go to other
Oh, Bedok,
estate.
Bedok, Ang Mo Kio.
Mana tu Sama Gardens?
Sama Gardens.
No,
Bedok.
Sama Gardens. There's one at Ang Mo Kio.
Ang Mo Kio. Yeah, facing the
Sunrise Gardens or something.
somewhere like that lah. Very old one, yeah. So it's like 2 story, the bedroom kat atas. Dia ada bedroom kat bawah, bedroom kat atas. Yeah.
Entah nama lalu.
Cluster house.
Cluster house lah.
Cluster house.
Yeah, yeah.
And they actually cluster house is like macam landed tapi ada facilities. It's
Yes,
like-
yes,
I
yes.
love the facilities, right?
Yes,
So I
yes,
wanted
yes.
to hold on to
The facilities lah.
Yeah, so we really wanted that house.
Around how much at that point of time you was going?
1.45 only.
Yes.
1.45
For
Yes.
two
Double story, yeah.
Duplex,
Duplex lah.
is it what it's called?
It's a cluster house, I think.
It's
Cluster
a-
house.
Cluster
Cluster
house,
house.
yeah.
Yeah.
So atas tu
Dia
Atas 2 bedroom. Atas 2 bedroom, bawah ada 2 bedroom.
Ada condo.
Condo facilities.
Condo facilities, yeah.
Because either you're looking at a penthouse atau you're looking at a cluster house.
So that
Dia,
was a
tapi dia
cluster
macam
house.
2 tingkat juga kan.
Dua
Macam
tingkat
ada.
macam landed.
Macam like EM lah. Bawah ada 2 tingkat, atas pun ada 2 tingkat. I mean all those blocks are 2 tingkat, 2 tingkat tu. That means ada, yeah.
Yeah, I remember the name of that.
Dah lama sangat pun.
Tapi
It was at 1.4 million
1.45.
How many bedrooms?
1.45.
5, 4, 5.
There was a 4 bedroom.
Bawah ada 2. Master bedroom kat bawah. And there's another room facing the master bedroom. Dan kat atas ada 2 bedroom. With a family area, I think. Tak salah, ada family area.
And huge windows.
Yeah.
So did you eventually settle?
Almost.
Almost lah. But actually, when you look for a house, you always see the cons. Don't always look at the pros of the house. Yeah, kita buka pintu bedroom window for the kids dekat atas. Belakang ni nampak roof untuk orang buat access service work. Then I'm like, it's not, yeah. I can see the water tank there. I'm like, okay lah.
And it was a resale kan? So
Resale.
how many years around?
Yes, that's also the thing lah. We need to consider because older condo, number one is they need a more maintenance. Yeah. Because when we were in the EC, right, I was part of the MCST. So this knowledge is already at the back of my mind lah. Yeah, on apa kali kalau kita pindah orang tukar lip. Correct or not? That would be millions, no? Correct or not? Yeah. And then looking at cluster, usually their units are very small. And whatever price is divided by the whole unit, that means you pay a lot. Yeah. So a lot of things lah when you
Fees kan?
yes, your maintenance fee, then you have to look at your sinking fund. So those are the things that if you have a prior knowledge, it will help you lah.
Decide between new launch
Yes, dengan resale, yeah.
Decide between. You need to know how healthy is their sinking fund.
Yeah.
When is their next repainting?
Yes.
Pump change, lift.
So all
Yeah.
these you ask during viewing
Yeah, you have
so
to
that
ask.
you know, then you can figure out because
Is it
that
worth it
year,
or not?
the
Whether the
EC
price
that-
worth it or not?
that we sold, that year that we sold, the following year everybody had to pay
Top up $9,000
$9,000
for repainting.
repainting. Although
Yeah.
you can pay in installment lah, because MCST run is not carved in stone, right? But still,
9,000 now. Yeah.
so these are the things you need to know lah.
Yeah.
Then you can decide nak newly launch atau resale. Yeah.
So eventually you all settled for?
We went to see a condo in Pasir Ris. So the agent, a Malay
Yeah.
guy.
It's the agent.
Yeah,
who-
he said, why you staying now? I said, yeah, in Amore ada EC. Then why you buying another condo? Then I'm like, do your calculations. I remember his exact words. Do your calculations. If you can afford a landed, go for a landed. So
Yeah.
balik again kita sit
Kira
down
lagi,
discuss.
kira pasal jadi agent dengan banker.
Representing the seller.
Oh, I see.
Ya. Kan kita kalau nak beli kita tak cari agent.
He could,
Kita suka shopping. Kita suka shopping sendiri.
Yeah. Maybe they know, he knows you like to DIY.
Yeah.
but
Kita tak nak waste people time. You know, if I engage an agent, nanti kita bawa-bawa habis tu kita jadi beli. You know what I mean? People time is also
I'm very thankful to him lah because he is not he didn't keep the information and he triggered our thoughts lah. Say you go and landed he said. So we went home, we discuss lah. So property guru lah, secretary start scrolling.
Yeah, banker start calculating. Banker start. Yeah.
Then we terus shifted to landed.
Looking for landed, yeah.
Yeah,
Looking for landed.
the area. But we know back then
Freehold memang mahal lah.
mahal. Loyang is the best because kita eastsiders.
Yeah,
kan.
eastsiders.
We don't want to go.
Easy transition lah from Punggol we go to Pasir
And I
Ris.
think also entry price for Loyang punya
Yeah.
landed is
It's-
more
yeah.
pocket friendly.
manageable lah.
Pocket friendly lah.
Yeah. And we also know you have to acknowledge your financial strength lah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah.
we cannot berangan.
Yeah. Dream is free lah, but you have to throw duduk sebelah rumah Halimah Yaakub cannot lah kan.
So we knew that just like the EC when I said no more than 1 mil tapi terlebih sikit kan. Ni pun sama I said.
You have to set a budget lah.
Yeah, 2 mil lah. 1.9 I give max. At that point, then, although agents who came up to say impossible lah. We took an agent quite
Yeah,
famous.
most of them say impossible.
Impossible lah.
I say nothing is impossible lah.
Yes, that's
Semua kuasa Tuhan. Yeah, nothing is impossible. Yeah.
So, yeah lah. Then,
So actually at that point of time when we were looking for a place at Loyang, they were selling at 2.2,
no,
2.5 pun ada.
So that's the average price.
Yes, average price.
Loyang how many years?
25 ke 26 years.
around there already.
Kan around there, right? Yeah. So the lease also still quite healthy. If I stay for another 10 years, I still have a more than 50-year lease that I can still sell it off. So these are the things that you need to look into lah when you want to buy a house. So the price was because she set quite low budget lah. So banker pun peningat kepala. Nak kena convince ni boleh. Yeah. Dia tu kan check.
Without an agent.
Without. Kita suka DIY lah. Like I say lah, I don't want to waste the agent's time. Faham tak? Nanti kita pergi habis kita tak beli ni. Buang-buang orang punya masa
I don't
kan.
want to bug the agent lah.
Yeah.
You know like macam because I know myself what. Impatient lah. We put it as simply and I'm not the kind who do nothing lah. Then
let the-
happen. I need to be involved and work. Then I can see things happening also, right?
Yeah.
So I did my own calculation lah. Then macam mana
So the price we're saying around 2.2.
2.2 to 2.5.
What did you end up with?
2.5. So we
1.7.
Oh,
Managed to find.
wait, you negotiate sendiri ke?
Kita check sendiri. Okay. So
Okay.
we had an agent. In the midst of selling our EC, we changed agents twice.
Twice.
That one is another story altogether lah.
No, next episode lah. Next episode lah.
The agent that finally managed to sell our EC, we told her lah that we are looking at landed. So on our end, what we did was whenever we find something on Property Guru that we like, kita direct to her so she can contact the agent.
Yeah.
So in fact, you all tak totally DIY lah. You do have agents to help you out. Tapi your homework,
Yes.
We look for the house. We look for the house. We don't wait for the agent punya pool of houses to show us.
I see.
Yeah.
So I will feed her with the units that I think we want, the price that we are comfortable with. Like I said, because we don't want to waste her time, right? And then she did the contacting lah.
Yeah, because I think what's different in this landed, why we had to get an agent to speak to the other agent, right? Because most landed property owners, right, they only want deal agent with agent, no?
Yeah.
Certain people like that. Certain agents are like that. So we don't want to waste time. I call, are you an agent? Alamak. Then I terus macam like
Because they don't want people to be like macam
waste time.
window
Window shopping, yeah.
Sometimes they have not done their due
Yeah.
diligence calculation.
Yeah. So that's why that is also why we our selling agent to sell our EC pun quite nice lah. This lady say, never mind, I can help you with the talking to the other agent lah. But we will look for the house lah.
Yeah.
So we work according to her time. Bila she free, then we will arrange lah.
So we got it at like 1.7 is the
1.7,
lowest.
yeah.
I am at the risk of sounding macam brag but alhamdulillah sangat that we still hold the lowest record.
Yes, we still hold the lowest record in Loyang. Yes, at that
Which
estate.
estate is that again?
Loyang Rise, alhamdulillah.
Lowest lah. Of course some people like, paling murah apa dia. Tak apalah.
Yeah.
So when you bought that unit macam really run down?
No, actually, okay, bila kita pergi tengok that house, right, dan tu kita tak buat agent kita pun.
Yeah.
She was not there so.
She was tengah holiday. It was
yeah,
during
she was,
December.
yeah,
Kita pun,
she tengah holiday.
actually,
So,
she sent us the deal pun kita tengah.
yeah, we were not, yeah. So, like I say lah, partly we do it ourselves lah. We just help her, engage her to get the connection to the house that we want. So, alhamdulillah, the agent was Melayu. Agent was Melayu. Agent was Malay guy.
No.
Rumah tu Grago is it? How do you call
But
it?
also I have to thank not only the agent but also the owner of the house lah.
Yes, the owner.
You know how some owners work right? Macam want to
minta harga
raise
skyrocket lah, yeah,
very
things like
thankful that the owner of this landed dia pun sama macam kita juga.
Relax.
Yeah, very thankful to him.
Actually the first time kita pergi view, dia orang kat rumah tapi dia orang kat dalam bilik because dia orang ada COVID. So we didn't even meet the owner. Yeah, bila kita tengok rumah tu pun, the top room we didn't see. Because they are inside, they are quarantined inside.
I see. How many bedrooms is this?
5
Five bedroom.
5 bedrooms.
Yeah.
3 story.
3 story, yeah.
I thought that's three.
Turun. Tak ada. Sekarang pakai WhatsApp je, kan nak suruh budak-budak turun. Siapa tak turun tak makan lah, suka hati lah, tak baca tak makan lah.
Teacher's voice kena pakai.
Boleh jerat.
Sampai atas.
So satu viewing je terus.
No, we went for 2 viewing. Okay, it took a while to convince her to get that unit. Okay, because I know lah,
From
people know
to
some
landed kan?
the layout. You know, over there got a lot of layout, different layout.
I'm a very
Yes.
aesthetic person.
Yeah. So she said, apa ni rumah masuk terus dapur?
Oh, yeah.
Because Loyang Villas has a few design.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is one of the there are 5 designs if I'm not wrong. This is the
Ada peranakan lah, ada what? There's a lot of names lah.
there's the one design which tak payah tengok pun lah. Kalau I don't even want to
So she always say like that, no? When she look through the property guru, then I got cakap dengan dia lah, you cannot tak suka sangat tau. My mother kata kalau tak suka sangat, nanti kita dapat. Nanti kita dapat. So it come true lah. Sebab dia tak nak. Dia tak suka, betul tak suka. Cakap apa ni rumah masuk dapur habis balik je tengok dapur. So yeah, it took some convincing lah what we can do, because when we look at the house as is, right, of course you won't like the condition of the house. Kau rumah tu dah 20 plus years.
It's a used
They are the
And-
first owner?
No, they are second owner semua.
No.
They are the second
So
owner.
they stayed there for quite a while lah.
Quite a while. Daripada anak dia kecil, anak dia dah besar, 21 years old.
Yeah, they stay I think belasan
Belasan tahun dah stay sana. Yeah. The reason they move also because their daughter dah nak kahwin. Dia ada
So
2 je
they're
anak.
right-sizing lah.
Yeah. So dia 4 orang satu rumah tu. Yeah, so dia doesn't want a big space anymore. So yalah, so we view
And
the
the price
house,
lah,
tengok.
the
Actually initially they offered 1.9 something. Almost 2 lah, because the market was around 2.2 what.
Yeah.
So it had, I mean, there's a few ding dong with the agent lah. I keep on messaging the agent messaged me back. I was like that.
Yeah.
I kan part time agent kan. Yeah. So ding dong.
You
Yeah.
dengar how he negotiated our 5 room.
Yeah. From 800,000 to 500 plus.
Oh, your 5 room?
The 5 room.
Wow.
Ini mata 888 I remember.
Yeah.
Print form, please.
Yeah. So we use some negotiation skill to get the price that we want lah. Then we meet in the middle lah. Because the agent pun baik lah. I mean the agent, the Malay guy was a nice chap lah. Apparently he said that the owner punya wife tu dia punya makcik, something like that lah. So there was some relation lah. Yeah, so he also convinced the makcik, say your house already a lot of things to do. You need to let go and things like that.
300,000 lesser tau.
Yeah, 100,000 lesser lah. Yeah.
And that is very
Because the mere set price already 1.9, already below the average price.
Okay.
But what makes us happy is was when we check the valuation of the units there lah.
Yeah.
What made me very happy knowing that when we sign on the papers, we earn $500,000.
Yeah, when we sign, actually even before we sign, the lawyer
You already-
asked us.
The lawyer
Asked me, asked us lah. Say, sorry, Mr. Fido, before you sign, like, can I just ask you a question?
Do you want to sell?
How do you get this price from this owner?
Because the general valuation for units is 2.4.
Yeah, 2.4. Yeah. So I said I also don't know. I say he said the price, I just take lah.
Align lah.
Yeah,
Alhamdulillah.
Swiss cheese model. So macam straight.
Betul punya.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah lah. Knowing that up to today after almost dah 2 years
2 years.
when I signed on
Dari
it,
finance lah. So
Dah gain, paper
Yeah.
gain lah.
Yeah.
But how many years already now?
2 years lah.
2 years plus lah. Dah baru refinance, so it's 2 years lah.
And how much is your mortgage right now? Still the same? I mean,
No, after
still the
refinance-
same as in
Easy.
tak payah top up
No.
cash.
No, of
or
course
you
lah,
definitely
of course.
have to-
Whenever you proceed to a bigger property, definitely your monthly will be more. So you have to recalculate your finance. You have to start back lah. Like I say, every year you got increment, you got to rework your finances. Until the day, it all depends on how much you want to pay cash, how comfortable are you to pay cash, and how comfortable are you to like fully CPF. Because at the end of the day, when you pay fully CPF, aku nak cakap agent pula So when you sell your house, you must take into account the accrued interest. Macam your episode kan, accrued interest kan. Yeah, so you must take account accrued interest. So your cash proceed will be lesser.
Correct.
Yeah, so like I said, this is a forced saving. So but don't do it macam force yourself sampai tak hari-hari, tiap-tiap hari makan Maggi kan. No, don't do that. So it's all about the proper calculation.
So that it doesn't macam
affect your lifestyle, yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
You still boleh pergi holiday. Even
Alhamdulillah lah, masih pergi holiday.
Because ada orang takut macam dah tinggal landed, lepas tu
Lepas tu duduk terus terlanded dekat situ Terus landed dekat situ tak keluar-keluar.
When we first wanted to move from the 5 room to EC, I still remember one of my ex-colleagues cakap, kau betul ke nak pindah EC? Nanti hari-hari kau kena makan Maggi.
Ada
Yeah,
tak?
a lot of people have that
I
thought.
had a lot.
Your family ke?
Family tak, but colleagues lah, ex-colleagues lah. And sedihnya is our own community.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mentality that
Mentality.
dog is still, even sekarang with all this
Yes.
information, they are still masih juga rasa
Yeah.
macam
Straight to my face, nanti hari-hari tau kau makan Maggi. But I didn't answer. I was like, balik cakap juga kan dia, hari-hari ke kita nanti kena makan Maggi? Jangan dengar cakap. Because you have to really understand the system lah.
Yeah.
Kita you kerja, you dapat increment dan bonuses.
Yeah.
That's one. And then your CPF pool, how long
Yes.
it sustain.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people don't realize that if you go to if you enter the private market, right, when the loan that you take from the bank, it's not like HDB where they wipe out all your CPF.
yeah.
So you will have that pool of CPF for you to write on, write on.
For you to service the mortgage.
Yeah, to service the mortgage. So how many months? That is the part of the calculation I think some people don't see because they have been in the taking HDB loan. Orang ingat kan, ni aku beli private habis kosong aku punya CPF. But bank loan, in short, they will see how much you're eligible. Bank will always try to give you the maximum. Yes. Because at the end of the day, your compound interest get more. You earn more from you.
Leveraging on your loan lah, in that sense lah.
Yes. Yeah. So you still have your safety net lah, your buffer.
That's
Yes.
a holding power for your CPF.
Yes.
Because you boleh tengok
How long more you can service?
To
Yes.
be honest,
yes.
when we refinance this landed, when we bought, kita projected
Our pool lah.
the best based on our pool and our income and
How long was the
everything.
holding period?
8 years to
8 years.
be safe.
8 years to be safe.
We
Yes.
refinance after 2 years kan. We refinance should be 6 years Now it has become 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I yang tak pandai ni keep on pushing. Macam mana ni kata lepas tu dah 2 years supposed to be 6. Kenapa tambah lagi?
CPF to
Yes.
So
Yeah.
orang yang tak pandai tanya soalan banyak. Macam mana ni? When I use my fingers.
Yeah, because your bonus semua bonuses and
So
going.
he said that nanti after 2 years we refinance, you don't be shocked that we can
Stretch longer. Yeah, and then it's also like I say lah, how comfortable we want to go back into CPF, increase the amount using then lesser cash and things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yes, because at the back of the planning, at the back of my mind, the plan is to be able to sell off this landed and not be struck by the 15 month. So we are
I think
waiting.
recently our MND is mentioned 2027.
Alhamdulillah.
So we'll see what it is. Whether you can still hold it on. You want to.
Or
we
whether
want to
at the
move,
end,
we want to move.
Then we can get to a very good price. Because all said and done, kita boleh plan.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct,
Yeah,
correct,
but you
correct.
must make sure that your plan is feasible lah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
correct.
Must be within reach lah. Jangan overstretch yourself.
Itu
Don't fall.
important lah. When you overstretch, that's why people end up with, kena, bank have to.
Yes, yes.
But
Yeah,
that's-
like I say, like I mean, like I bring back to the statement you say, do we move because of status? So it is said that if people try to move because of status, right, and they push themselves because they think, my friend ke ada landed ke or my jiran ke, and then they start comparing, and then you cannot, but you still push yourself.
Itu yang makan Maggi
Itu nanti makan, itu bukan makan Maggi, makan diri terus. You get what I mean? Makan diri hari ni duduk sedih je macam mana. Betul tak? Tengok rumah tu kenyang. Yeah. Yes.
But
You
bila
cannot move on.
to the bank before they exercise the extreme measure, they would have warned you already.
Yeah.
That's why you need to be in the know.
Yes.
Bulan ni berapa aku bayar, rumah ni berapa bayar.
Sebab tu the knowledge. That's why knowledge is power.
Yes, it
Yes.
is. It is.
Yeah.
Be in the know lah. Yeah.
So, what about any future plans lepas ni?
Of course, every day I think about it.
Yeah.
Every day.
Kita macam government lah, fikir in advance. Yeah.
Every day.
Kita fikir in advance. Kita ada
What is our next
white
move?
paper, kita punya blue paper. Kita punya blue paper. Kita dekat kertas biru.
Kita cakap. On the way
Yeah.
there we were discussing the next one EA lah. Then what were we discussing just now? Condo, nanti takut
yeah.
kita dah age kan.
Takut ada
tinggal kita
service
je.
monthly pun nak kena fikir kan
So
all this thing.
we are constantly in discussion. When should we move? What should we move? Yeah, of course. Like I said, all said and done, it really depends on whatever regulation.
Yeah, because it's unpredictable.
Yes, keep yourself.
Macam you see like COVID so you never predict, it happens right. So kita boleh plan and things like that. So we have to, the key is you need to have a plan.
Yeah.
You need to have a
And I
plan.
think calculated move, calculated risk also,
yeah.
and be in the know-how.
Jangan terjun ya.
Yeah.
Kita,
You need
yeah.
to be in the know. You need to understand the system. You really
Yes.
need to understand the system. The
Yeah.
accrued interest, what it is, how many percentage.
Ada orang dia tak kuasa.
Yes.
Just can never mind the agent
Yeah.
do it first.
Yeah. And then when something goes wrong, blame the agent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Be fair lah.
We are also humans. There might
precisely, I
be, there
say.
might be things we missed out.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. Be fair to the agent, be fair to the bank.
The thing is work together with agent.
Yes.
It's not about
That's what you guys
yeah.
are doing, I
Yeah, we
realize
work
the
together.
whole thing, you guys are working
Yeah, they are
together.
very
Yes.
active
With,
also.
Yes.
with the agent.
We know what we want, we tell them. The agent is assisting us. So any like small fine print that we might overlook as a layman, the agent can highlight to us, hey, Fidos, you forgot that you need to pay for this. Or your calculation doesn't include this. Okay.
Because in every purchase, every transaction ada legal fee,
Yes.
duty,
Yeah.
apa lagi
BSD lah, ASD, macam-macam lah. Macam-macam DDD lah. Janji kasih government duit.
All these taxes lah.
Yes, all taxes. To keep our country a prosperous country.
You need to be in the know. I mean if I sidetrack, my first 3-room purchase, I almost got cheated by the agent.
Yeah.
Because there's a cash component kan. So I was told to
COV, is it? You bought it with
I think
cash
there's-
valuation.
so on the paper, the tulis 220.
Paper price lain. Habis tu dia price lain.
So me being like I said, my parents were retired. My mom was really unwell. So only my dad and myself. So I am the front person who deal with the agent yang tak tahu benda ni. Very young, 25 years old. The mindset was I needed a house. My parents needed a house. We needed the money to finance my mom being medical bills. So when he said I have to pay this certain amount, I went to him.
This cash,
Saya kenapa
Agent junior dulu. So, trainee, agent in training.
Kenapa he asked me to pay 30k padahal it's
The paper right is something like that. Pay extra, something
the
like that.
paper is only 26k COV. Kenapa dia suruh I bayar 30 So then this agent in training ni yang tak ada apa-apa training ni call lah. And
I spoke to the agent. I said, why? I asked him, what are you trying to do? I said, you write a certain price, and you're asking my wife is for another price, you know. So this is wrong. I say, you want me to report you or not? I say. So after that, we just follow the paper price. Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I think that time, right?
That time boleh. Yeah, it's
So
common.
it's important to be in the know. Kalau not in the know ni yang tak tahu
Yes.
ni that there are
Correct.
things going on, then there goes my
based on
4,000
that
is a
first
lot.
experience
Lot,
you
yeah,
learn,
at
and
that
then
time,
after that
yeah.
the two of you are very
in the know. You have to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
in the know and know what are
Tak boleh
the
malas
little,
lah.
cautious.
Tak boleh malas lah.
the little payments that you need to make, how little.
To me, the upgrade we make are only is purely for
Family.
anak-anak lah, family sake. The family get bigger, you know, and we need more room and things like that. Tak adalah nak bagi action aku nak rumah besar.
Yeah, in
Tak
fact,
ada.
they are very humble people.
Tak ada. Bagi kerja masih relax naik motor kecil je. Bagi
Datuk.
pergi kerja masih naik motor kecil je, hujan kan. Ya, still the same.
Having said that, right, do you think your retirement plans are already like halfway there? Because people do buy properties for retirement actually.
Yes.
So do you think like macam, you know, because you know to retire in Singapore is not cheap.
Yeah.
And you need to have savings. So do you think with this landed you're also planning for early retirement ke since Dato' and Datin?
Tak adalah, selagi badan ni boleh kerja, kita akan bekerja.
To be honest, kalau when people ask, is this our forever home? No. It is a upfront no, because I want to cash it. And insyaAllah we will still be working. Tapi with this mortgage, this house, not mortgage, this house, you don't have to work as 100%. You can, take part-time.
Part-time,
As
bawa
you
Grab ke.
age, we are already in our 40s. So as we age, our priorities will change. More to our children ke.
Yalah.
And also, I'll be very honest, if any of my children would want to pursue their studies, I know that
I have
I know I have this. So retirement, definitely looking forward to partial early retirement because of this landed.
So in fact, this upgrade, you are able to have a delayed gratification and you are able to enjoy it later.
We
Even
have
though
seen,
macam top up cash.
Yes, like you say kan macam forced savings. Forced savings,
we have seen lah from the properties that we have changed. Although from 3 room to 5 room tak banyak profit, 5 room to EC lagi, but from EC to landed, alhamdulillah, because it's from private to private.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah, I have to say the profit was alhamdulillah. That's
To
why
cover a
we
lot of things like
we
renovation
reno-
and things like that.
renovation.
Because when you see the profit margin for private and HDB is really different lah. The timeline by 5 years you can make a lot really for private. Memang you masuk mahal, but you must look 5 years in advance. Yes, how much you will appreciate. And the factor that controlling it is not that much like HDB. HDB ada government, policy. Yes, a lot of restriction.
And they have to make it affordable.
Yes, of course. Because it's public housing.
Macam the EC that we sold, we bought it at 1.07. We made about 400,000.
Yeah, in 5-6 years.
In 5 years.
You can never save that again.
Imagine kalau you buy EA, EM, you would be able to
Because
get
it's
that.
the margin is a bit small lah. So insyaAllah.
When I think our advice is for young couples, you should start young. Don't be afraid to venture out of your comfort zone. Because I always this saying that I always tell her. I say in order for us to be to succeed, we have to put ourselves in a slightly uncomfortable position. So your survival instinct will kick in. That will force you or motivate you to learn so that you can survive.
It's a very, very good advice.
Yes, don't be too comfortable. Don't be too comfortable in your position. Always try to take yourself out of your comfort zone. Put yourself in something a bit more uncomfortable that will force you or motivate you to learn something new that will be beneficial to you. That's why we never settle for something. We always like try go anything continuous lah.
Boleh jadi motivational speaker lah.
Motivational speaker lah. Motivational speaker.
You should. Kadang-kadang kita boleh so comfortable until kita dah complacent.
But of course, it comes with calculations lah. You need to acknowledge lah your strength and your I won't say weakness lah, like which areas you need to improve on. Like cannot macam put your aspiration so high. Tapi actually I am just like that. Cannot. You have to make really macam
macam you say lah, takkan nak mimpi nak beli rumah kat Bukit Timah tu kan. Betul tak? Nanti I mean even if we eventually buy it, mesti Airas datang cari kau ni dua-dua kerja nurse, cikgu. Ada kan tudung money laundering tak lah kan.
I want to retire dekat one of the houses kat East Coast. Terus yang rumah.
Tapi East Coast ada banyak rumah, HDB pun ada. HDB pun ada.
Pun boleh lah.
Ada sea view.
Sea view, janji sea view. Saya kalau besok-besok kan kalau tak dapat pun just pergi AXS book permit depan laut tu free. Tentage lagi.
So you need to be in the know lah.
So alhamdulillah,
Yeah.
today's session has been so empowering. I believe, like
Not very inspired.
yeah, that's right. I mean,
You get out of that comfort
Yeah.
Zone,
This
yes.
is something that many of us
Avoid.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
To be in that.
As kakak-kakak also 30, 40, 50, kita also want to encourage you to start young, kan?
Yes,
Start
yes.
your property journey, property planning young.
Yeah, that's when you still have the energy, the drive. Nanti dah 60 baru nak buat. No, even though you have the money, but you don't have the energy. So even at 40s also, you started earlier when you were 30s.
30s, yeah.
30s is just a very good age to start because bila dah 40 lebih ni, nanti with kids
Yeah.
and managing the kids and also. Yeah, nanti banyak
There's
yang
also loan restrictions.
Yeah,
Yes,
because of
correct,
their age.
correct.
So banyak orang sana is sitting on the fence thinking nak move ke tidak, nak move ke tidak. But the time you fikir dah 10 tahun dah.
Yes.
Kan?
Lama betul fikir.
Tapi fikir dah 10 tahun. Property
Yeah.
prices have changed.
Yeah.
Property prices semakin meningkat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lepas tu dah tak payahlah.
Dah duduk diam-diam je.
But how much would you have gained if you were to make the move they make?
Yeah.
Right? Almost $500,000
Alhamdulillah.
in total lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, from all the properties. So people out there kalau nak tanya apa-apa about their move, you can always DM. Nanti kita boleh lah connect with them again. Maybe the next round, kalau diorang izinkan lah kita boleh tour pula.
Balik,
Diorang
Closing words, yeah.
Parting words.
So yeah lah, parting words like we say. We said it that it's okay to dream. It's okay to have a dream. I think dream will motivate you to work on it lah. To work on it, not just sit on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also you must always have proper planning. Yeah. Yeah. As a Muslim, you can plan, tapi at the end of the day, Allah yang menentukan. Yeah.
True.
Yeah. But planning is important. Yeah.
One more thing, always communicate with your spouse.
Yes.
That calls for another episode.
Now episode of marriage counselling. We will tell you how to.
Family, financial.
You have this good dynamics.
Satu secretary, satu banker.
Banker.
Essentially, I feel that you must see yourself as a team. You see yourself as a team. The fall of many marriages is when you get calculative.
Yeah.
When it comes to buying a house, you are staying under the same roof. How do you
Divide.
Store
ni is yours.
I bayar lebih, so this store is mine. That bedroom. You can't do that. So when you are in a marriage, see yourself as a team. Don't be calculative.
Yes. Do it for the family.
Yeah.
As a family.
Because you are sharing a life together.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very, very important.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's why we can discuss and we don't keep secrets lah. Our salary, our
How much you get,
reduction, and our commitment.
Yeah.
Because there are some personal commitments that he has that I don't have.
Yeah.
Macam motorbike. I don't have.
She don't ride the bike, right? So
Yeah, but we take it
all together as a whole family punya
Punya
finance
expenditure.
expenditure. So yeah,
That's
always
really
yes.
a very
Yes.
good advice, especially for those youngsters.
Yeah, youngsters. A lot now youngsters. So ni you punya
Gaji
ni.
pun sembunyi tau.
Yes.
Kasi you jadi.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
will
Work
put
as together.
Yeah, and I feel macam juga maybe the marriage counselling course lah. I can't remember, but he started from day one. So that was how we could survive
Yeah.
when he was a student for 2 years.
Yeah.
When he took that nursing diploma, accelerated diploma for 2 years. That means I was the only one working. And alhamdulillah we could buy a car. But you must
At the
start
point,
low
yeah.
lah. We
You must
start
start low, yeah.
low, weekend car.
Replay.
Because
Yeah.
we put the resources together, that's
Yeah.
how you can go further.
Yeah.
Very inspiring.
Yeah.
Besok ni semua
Thank
jual
you
rumah.
so much.
Besok ni semua jual rumah.
Thank you so much for really sharing and coming all the way here just to share in our portal, in our this episode, and may you semoga Allah berkati rumah yang ada ni.
Amin.
Jadi
Rezeki, selamat semua.
with and then nak baby tak? Nak
Tak apa, tak apa.
Important is kesihatan,
Hmm.
Grant you with
Amin.
health, jadi boleh to sustain, and then also nanti kita tengoklah the next move apa pula.
InsyaAllah.
Another episode.
InsyaAllah. So alhamdulillah, insyaAllah we'll see you in our next episode. We are
Sisters in
Property.
Property.
Assalamualaikum.